everybody. Welcome to the latest episode of the Taco Tuesday podcast. This is Brandon.
And this is Jake.
And we are coming to you live.
From Brandon's living room.
Actually being recorded. But we just got back from lunch and...
we had a great lunch date.
Hell yeah, we did.
We did a impromptu photo shoot.
Yeah.
And I became an insurance commercial.
Yeah. I posted the pictures to my personal Facebook. I'll go ahead and make sure that we get those shared to the Taco Tuesday Facebook page and the Twitter, because I think they're just that damn good.
Yeah. No, they were great. I expect a lot of work coming from those pictures alone.
A lot of insurance work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was an unexpected turn that I think ended up pretty fun.
It did.
I had eggs, scrambled eggs, ham, rice, and beans.
I had 2 chicken quesadillas with rice and beans. And what I find interesting is that in the description, they said it comes with rice, beans, 2 quesadillas, and a salad.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's nice. But they didn't ask me what kind of dressing I wanted. And then when the food came out, it was just a pile of shredded lettuce with 1 tomato slice and like a sliver of avocado. And it was delicious, but I think that my idea of a salad is a little bit different.
Salad is kind of a loose term there.
Yeah, it's like, well, it had lettuce, so
yeah, right.
It is a salad now.
Fucking enjoy. Yeah. No, so we were talking a little bit about...
Guilty pleasures.
Yeah, guilty pleasures.
I don't know why. You had a guilty pleasure, though, and I thought, that's like a fun thing. Yeah. Those are... Guilty pleasures are fun things to talk about because...
They can be, yeah.
They in my mind, like when I think about a guilty pleasure, I think this... has no value. It's not logical. There's nothing reasonable about a guilty pleasure. Right. But a lot of times, because of that, they're fun. Like they're fun.
It just gives you a little giggle for a minute.
Right. So what is your?
I think
because I wrote down like a bunch of mine that I think are dumb.
Yeah.
But they make me laugh, or they give me a momentary reprieve from the soul-suckingness that is life.
Right.
They just get me through the day. So what was your guilty pleasure, Brandon?
I think the one that I brought up that got us started on everything was seeing like the friends or the couples or whatever that just fight without like or that argue and talk shit about each other or call each other names without like flinching.
Oh, okay.
Like without like chuckling about it, they just straight up like
it seems mean, kind of.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But and it's that shit. Like I grew up being told like, if somebody says a certain thing to you in a certain way or whatever, then that's just it's wrong or it's bad or whatever.
Okay.
Or I grew up thinking if like partner A looked at partner B and said, I'm leaving you, like, oh, or I'm gonna divorce you, like, that's the worst shit you could say to your spouse. Like, growing up, I learned that's wrong. Like, you say so much worse to somebody.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can look at your spouse and say, fuck you, I'm staying. And that's worse. You know what
right.
I mean? So.
Yeah, sometimes leaving, like, I want a divorce or I'm breaking up with you is like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
You're like, this needed to happen. Like, obviously you're going to be sad, but like, I think in the long run, once I get over the crying sniffly stage, like, things will get better. Right. I'll post a few inspirational memes. I'll start going to the gym. Things will be okay again.
I'll be better. All things get better through Yahweh. That's don't listen to me. But no, that's That's one of my guilty pleasures is to listen to two people that love to hate each other or hate to love each other, and listen to them like talk shit to each other. I heard something the other day, like the husband. I won't say any names, but the husband said something like some stupid pun and was like laughing at his own joke.
Yeah.
And his wife looked at him.
I'm into it already. Go on.
and he's laughing his ass off, and his wife just looks at him and says, "I hope everything about you dies in a fire." Like, it's so mean, but I could not help but like cry laughing.
That's funny.
I enjoy that shit. Like, I don't know that.
And there's probably like a dynamic. Anytime something like that happens, usually there's like dynamics that we don't see or we don't understand. Like maybe they enjoy, like they each enjoy those kind of things. Like he enjoys making the puns, and he enjoys when she talks shit about it. And she secretly like enjoys the puns too because she gets to talk shit, right?
Right. No, well, and I know that I like that about my own relationship. Also, I know that I'll do stupid shit. Or I'll say something stupid,
right?
And my wife will threaten my life, and I'll laugh my ass off because I know she's not going to do it,
right?
Because she's not that hungry for insurance money. But I just don't know. I find it funny. Is all. That's one of my what are we calling
guilty pleasures?
Guilty pleasures. Yes. Yeah. So that's one of my guilty pleasures. You got one?
I've got a few. So one of if you guys don't know, there's this application for your phone. I think it's called an application, right? Or an app?
We just say app.
Oh, okay, app.
It's 2018 now.
Okay, so there's an app for your phone called Snapchat, and what it is you can take a picture and send it to somebody who also has Snapchat, and it will play for, you can like do it from 1 to 10 seconds. It will play for one of those periods of time, and then it will be erased forever, right?
And it's 2018, so it doesn't always have to be pictures of your balls or your wiener.
Yeah, it could just be like normal. Well, and so my guilty pleasure, not my balls or my wiener, what I like to do is I like to send Snapchats when when I'm at home and my cat is cuddling with me.
Yeah.
And I like to, because you can make a caption also.
Yeah.
And I like the caption to be like something where I'm talking shit about him because he can't read.
So you think?
Well, as far as I know, he can't read, and he's not seeing them anyways.
Yeah.
And it's
the
guilty pleasure about it is that he can't read, and then I'm forcing this picture on these hopeless people that are like, "Oh my god, Jake is such a jerk."
Right.
But he doesn't know I'm talking shit about him. As far as he knows, like we're cuddling.
So you're justified in the fact that your cat can't read.
I feel like I'm
You're justified in the fact that you haven't gone through the trouble to teach your cat with no thumbs how to read.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
So it just, because it gives me a giggle, and I'm like, oh, these people are going to read it. They're going to be like, a lot of them I'm sure laugh, but they're like, what the fuck, man?
Right,
like,
right. Be nice to the cat. Meanwhile, the cat's like, hell yeah, cuddling with my dad. We're cool. And you're online just going like, fuck you.
Talking
fuck you, chief.
Mad shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's
What do you call your cat again? Rent a cat?
No, my used cat.
Used cat. That's what it is. Used cat. I knew it was rent a cat or used cat or something like that.
Yeah, I actually came up with a generic tag for jokes like, because I used to do this joke about my used cat and I just never got it right, so I just let it go. But I've always liked the idea of calling him a used cat.
Yeah.
And so like, if a joke, like a different joke that I'm doing on stage doesn't hit, I'll just say, oh yeah, my used cat doesn't like that joke either.
Yeah.
And then we can giggle about the used cat.
The fact that your cat's judgmental.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He isn't. He deserves all the shit I talk about him on Snapchat.
Fuck him. He don't got thumbs.
Yeah. He's the best though. You know, he could have left me months ago.
Right.
For all the horrible stuff I do to him.
But he's like, fuck that. He needs me.
But yeah, he's like, well, he does feed me and he empties my litter box occasionally. So.
Right. Maybe your cat's just like, well, I could leave, but I mean, he's putting up with me too. Like, I shit in a box and he empties that motherfucker.
Right.
So it's a tit for cat.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to dad hell.
and you will be welcome with open arms.
Right. But see, dad hell is different. You get down there and it's just a bunch of dads in like friggin' cross trainers and like jean shorts and like
hell yeah.
vacation t-shirts
with like green stains around the bottoms of their white New Balances.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, and they're all grilling underneath a banner that just says Burgatory.
God damn.
Yeah, that was a long journey, but I fucking did it. Woo!
Brandon is doing a celebratory dance right now.
I was excited about it. Sorry.
That was good. No, I appreciate that.
This is about the time that my wife would come in and threaten my existence.
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Do you have any other guilty pleasures, or is that your only one? You just like watching people talk shit to each other?
Guilty pleasures, going back to Snapchat.
Oh yeah, you're good at Snapchat.
I'm okay at it.
I send pictures of my cat.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while I'll see something that I'm like, how do you exist in the world
right.
living like you are? And then I'll just make fun. But anyways, but you actually, like, you're good at the snappy chats.
Well,
what do you do?
I enjoy Snapchat because I don't really have anybody on Snapchat that I converse with on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, I'm getting on there and just putting funny videos out into the cosmos and hoping that people like it.
Right.
And Snapchat gives you like this this addition where you can pump pictures and video through their feed.
Yeah.
And then you can save those to your phone, and I usually save them to my phone and like post them on Instagram also.
Oh, okay.
Like just in case, like, hey, if the fucking 10 or 11 people on my Snapchat feed don't like it, I'm going to share it with everybody else.
Right.
You know.
One of you is going to like it.
Yeah. Somebody's going to get a giggle. And, you know, occasionally on Snapchat I'll get somebody that comments back and like, you're a fool, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, I could have told you that shit. And
right.
Then, other times on Instagram it's just me posting it and somebody would be like, like it. Like, they give me a sympathy like for my stupid little videos I make. But, it's, that's a guilty pleasure for me. I like doing characters and goofy little voices and shit and being somebody that's not me. Because I think for going on 31 years now, I've gotten real good at not being myself. So I use Snapchat to kind of lift the veil, if you will.
Well, like, I wish you're good at that creative aspect of it, you know?
I like the
characters.
characters.
You have characters. And yeah, man. I mean, Frank is my favorite. Just
Frank was fun.
Yeah.
I'm sad that they took the filter away.
Did they take that filter away?
Yeah.
Damn it.
They probably took it away because I was the only motherfucker using it.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed Frank because I could do like a... And if anybody else there wants to see Frank, I posted some of the videos on my Instagram.
It's great. I highly recommend it.
But I would go on there and I would do like a stereotypical like Boston accent, like Sopranos good guy fucking, hey, how you doing?
Right.
And the audio filter on it kind of gave it a little bit of extra gristle. And
right.
I would get on there and just say stupid shit as his character Frank, and it was just a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I enjoyed it. I got a new one. Her name's Myra.
Okay.
She's an old...
You're a girl.
Yeah, I'm a girl in this one. And it's fun. Myra's like I guess a old grandmother. Has got like a Jewish kind of twang to her voice. And she also, I don't know if you would call it a speech impediment, or she has a twitch. She has a nervous twitch where somewhere in her speech for comedic value, I'll be talking and, all right, everybody, have a good day. And you know, it kind of the last, it hyphenates the last part of whatever she's saying. It's fun. I'm having fun with it.
I like Myra, right?
Yeah, Myra.
Yeah, I like her too.
Myra.
She's no Frank, but she's good, you know?
Yeah. I think Frank is a top seller right now.
He's my favorite.
But yeah, I enjoy coming up with with the different characters and shit with the different filters